Welcome to your 15-minute yoga flow with Adele. Find yourself a comfortable space to sit down. Line your ankles up in front of each other. Allow the knees to fall down towards the ground. Set your shoulders above your hips and release the shoulder blades. Breathing in and out through the nose. On the in-breath, take an upward salute. Join your hands in prayer position and exhale down to heart center. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply, and you're welcome to set an intention for your practice here. Release the left hand to the mat, right hand up towards the ceiling, breathing length and space into the spine, breathing your sit bones down into the ground, your gaze either straight ahead or up towards your hands. Release the hand back down to the mat and extend through the left side of the body, all the way through to the tips of the fingers.
I pray for grace.
Next in-breath brings you back to center, and on the exhale, lift the arm up and across the body, keeping the core nice and strong, the palm facing the ground, your gaze either down towards the mat or up towards your hand, whichever's more comfortable. Inhale to center. Exhale, take it across to the opposite side. Keep breathing length and space into the body, all the way to the tips of the fingers. Breathe into center. Breathe out, soft twist. Left hand to the outside of the right knee, gazing over the right shoulder, lifting from the crown, keeping the shoulders above the hips. Inhale to center. Exhale, opposite side. Deep breaths.
Grace.
Inhale to come back to center, and we'll find ourselves in our tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Breathe out as you round your back up, tucking the tailbone. Breathe in as you lift the head, open the chest, and lift the tailbone. Keep the core engaged. Press your palms into the floor. Keep the elbows soft, and allow your spine to flow like water with your breath. Breathing out as you round up. Breathing in as you open up your heart center. Set your shoulders back.
Take me to that higher place.
Step the right leg back. Push back through the heel. Lift up the kneecap. Keep the hips parallel to the floor and your gaze down to the ground. Breathe in to come back to center. Breathe out to take it into the left leg. Allow the breath out to take you into a deeper stretch. Breathe into center. And gently come to a kneeling position. Your hips stacked above your knees. Interlace the fingers. Retract the shoulder blades, open up the heart center, and it feels good. Gently take your head back, making sure you keep control. Keep the core engaged, the quads, the hamstrings, the glutes tight. Finding yourself back in tabletop position, we'll release down to the forearms, keeping the hips stacked above the knees, melting the chest down to the floor. For a deeper stretch, walk the hands forward. Release the chest. Keep the hips nice and high, stacked above the knees. Release. On the in-breath, support yourself back to your tabletop position, where we'll walk the hands forward of the shoulders, tucking the toes, engaging the core, and breathing the hips up towards the ceiling for a down dog. Head in between the elbows, back nice and flat, breathing the heels down to the floor. Lift the heels, towards the mat. Next exhale, breathe both heels down. If your legs are tight, it's fine if your heels are slightly lifted, your knees are slightly bent. Just keep the hips high, melt your chest down to the mat. On the in-breath, walk yourself to the top of the mat. Exhale down into a full forward fold and release any tension from your neck by gently shaking your head side to side. Take hold of opposite elbows, release the shoulder blades. Placing your hands on shins, on the in-breath, come into a halfway fold. Exhale, full forward fold. Inhale, we round up through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Keep the chin tucked to your chest. Set the shoulders back. Lift your head lastly. Externally rotate your hands, draw your arms away from your body for Tadasana. Breathe in through the crown, out through your feet. Inhale, upward salute. Join hands in prayer position. Exhale down to your heart center. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, hinge forward from the hips. Halfway fold. Keep breathing space and release into the lower back. Keep breathing the heels down. Exhale, full forward fold. Allow your hands to find the mat and stepping back into your straight arm plank. Push back through the heels. Lift up your kneecaps to engage the quads. Squeeze your glutes. Draw the belly button in towards the core. Press the palms into the mat and step the right foot in. Release the knee, release the toes. Upward salute. You can choose to stay here, or perhaps you'll choose to interlace the fingers, extending the index, crossing left thumb over right, and come into a soft back bend. Notice how the knee stays stacked above the ankle. Back to center, lifting up the toes and transferring the weight backwards into our half splits. Allow the upper body to melt over the lower body. Continue to breathe deeply. Inhale back to center, tuck the toe, lift up, and release the left side of the body. Soft twist. Reach up for the ceiling, your gaze following your hand. Release the left hand back down to the mat. Step the right leg back. And then step the left foot in. Knee stacked above the ankle and tuck the toe, upward salute. Either stay here or interlace the fingers, finding your mudra and coming into a soft back bend. Make sure you keep control of your neck, an extension of the spine, a nice soft curve. Place your hands either side of the foot, lift the toes, push back through the hips, and allow your upper body to melt over your lower body. Half splits. Breathe. Inhale to come back to center. Tuck the toe, lift up and open up the right side of the body this time. Your gaze follows your hand, reaching up towards the ceiling. Back into your down dog, breathing the heels down towards the ground, breathing the hips up nice and high, core engaged, and extend into your down dog splits. If it feels good, open up the hip here, taking the leg across the body. Keep pressing the palms into the ground. Back to center. The out breath, we tuck the knee in towards the chest. On the in breath, we extend. Make sure the core is engaged. Keep pressing the palms into the ground. Create that space for your knee to come all the way in, and then full extension. Hold your down dog splits. Continue to breathe deeply. to your down dog. This time, extending through the left leg. If it feels good, open up the hip by taking the leg across the body. Stay connected with the breath. Breathe in to come back to center, and breathe out as you bring the knee in and up towards the chest. Breathe in as you extend into your down dog splits. Release to your down dog. 3 breaths here. Release the knees to the mat, untuck your toes, and find yourself in a position lying on your back. Set your shoulders down away from your ears. Find the inside of your feet and begin to draw the knees down in towards your underarms, opening the hips, releasing. You can gently close your eyes here, beginning to internalize. Stay here for as long as feels good. When you're ready, release the feet to the outside of the mat, allowing them to fall open. Take your right hand to your abdomen, connect with your breath, left hand to your heart.
Please let me feel inner peace from my center.
Consciously begin to slow the breath.
Please let me feel inner peace.
When it feels good, release the hands up towards the ceiling, drawing the arms away from the body. If you have any tightness in your lower back, walk your legs into the A-frame, feet to the outside of the mat, and allow the knees to fall in. Try both, see which is more comfortable for you. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply. Perhaps you'll choose to stay here for your own meditation, or perhaps you'll choose one from our library. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. From my heart to yours, Namaste.